Come and experience a once-in-a-lifetime moment filled with once-in-a-lifetime memories. Ancient Indian history and culture encompassed into one breathtaking marvel, a timeless masterpiece of art and engineering brought to the United States of America, a land of opportunity. An awe-inspiring gem of Indian heritage and modern architecture. A cultural landmark of Hindu tradition and spirituality. Welcome to Swaminarayan Akshardham. For over 1,000 years, Hindu places of worship have been symbols of faith and devotion, a haven where one experiences peace and connects with the divine. Dedicated to Bhagwan Swaminarayan, Akshardham is a unique representation of ancient Hindu architecture paired with modern design and ingenuity to create a magnificent abode of God, a testament of human creativity and innovation. Built in the traditional architectural style of Northwest India and standing at an incredible 191 feet tall, it is the largest Hindu mandir in the Western Hemisphere. Carved from over 1.9 million cubic feet of natural stone and marble, Akshardham houses over 10,000 intricate statues and statuettes. It is a comprehensive masterpiece of Hindu Sanatan Dharma, immortalized in a symphony of artistry and craftsmanship. From its poetic details, majestic pillars, breathtaking domes, to the towering Mahashikhar, every aspect of Akshardham inspires the universal values of Indian culture for generations to come. Join in the melody of traditional Indian music, art, and dance. 108 postures of the Hindu classical dance style, Bharatnatyam, or Lord Shiva's dance, are depicted as written in authentic scriptures. 151 traditional Indian musical instruments are resembled in the form of Goddess Saraswati. Portrayed through unique poses, these carvings inspire harmony and devotion. Immerse yourself in the sacred architecture and landmarks of Indian culture. A unique entry portico comprised of 4 majestic pillars represent the essence of the 4 Vedas. It depicts pilgrimage sites such as Badrinath and Kedarnath, the holy rivers of India, including Ganga, Yamuna, Saryu, and Saraswati. The majestic Parabrahm Dome, the largest stone elliptical dome ever constructed in history. Memorialized in stone, these symbols inspire faith and unity. Be inspired by the sages, devotees, and avatars of Indian history. 134 carvings of Hindu rishis, acharyas, kings, and scientists such as Aryabhat and Bhaskaracharya. Revered poets such as Narsi Mehta and Tukaram. Symbols of equality such as Rohidas, Miyaji, and Mirabai. Avatars of Hinduism including Bhagwan Shri Krishna and Radhaji, Bhagwan Shri Ram and Sita Ji, Bhagwan Shri Tirupati Balaji and Padmavati Ji, Bhagwan Shri Shiv and Parvati Ji, and more. The Paramhansas, 78 statues of the foremost sadhus given initiation by Bhagwan Swaminarayan. Each of these heavenly murtis residing here eternally in the service of God. Standing on their pedestals above, these figures inspire dedication, equality, and selflessness. Delve into the teachings and messages of the Holy Scriptures. Learn about Hindu astronomy and astrology, symbolized with the 12 zodiac signs and 28 nakshatras, or ecliptic sectors. 96 unique murals tell stories of epic tales such as the Ramayana and Mahabharata. 24 distinctive portraits provide guidance on ideal parenting and relationships. The Jagti Peeth, or the Wisdom Plinth, reflecting ancient Hindu sentiments from the Vedas, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and more. Wisdom such as, let noble thoughts come to us from all directions. Etched in its details, these depictions illustrate the rich history of Indian heritage, inspiring knowledge and respect. Akshardham is not merely a physical structure, but a living embodiment of Sanatan Hindu Dharma, a monument inspiring traditions, values, and culture written into stone for thousands of years to come.
Welcome.
We invite you to explore,
To connect.
to discover
To experience.
history.
Culture. Beauty. And divinity. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to a landmark of Hindu architecture.
And culture.
Welcome to BAPS Swaminarayan, Akshardham.
यह प्रमुख स्वामी का अक्षरधाम साकार हो। अक्षरधाम अभिवंदनम हो, अक्षरधाम अभिवंदनम। जय हो 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 अक्षरधाम की जय हो। धन्य हो सेवा व्रत धर सेवक, गुरु वचन संपूरक हो। धन्य हो सेवा व्रत धर सेवक, गुरु वचन संपूरक हो। महंत स्वामी अर्पित गुरु अंजलि, महंत स्वामी अर्पित गुरु अंजलि। धन्य
અહીં આવનાર દરેકને પરમ શાંતિ અને પરમ આનંદનો અનુભવ થાય, જીવનના ઘડતર થાય અને જીવન દિવ્ય બને. અહીં અક્ષરધામમાં અથવા તો દૂર રહી સેવા કરનાર સર્વે ભાઈ આને આ દેહે આત્યંતિક મોક્ષને પામે. પ્રસાદ બિરાજમાન આપે બધું જ પ્રગટ સાક્ષાત છે, એટલે આપની દિવ્ય દ્રષ્ટિથી બધે સંપ વધે. સંપ આખી દુનિયાનો વિકાસ થયો છે સંપને લીધે, અને પડતર થઈ છે કુસંગને લીધે. આપની દિવ્ય દ્રષ્ટિથી બધે સંપ વધે, શાંતિ થાય અને બધા સુખી થાય.
शहनाई गगन गोख ध्वजा लहराई, चमकत कलश व्योम छवाई. अक्षरधाम रचत सुहाई, सेवा भक्ति दिगंत छवाई, महंत गुरु इतिहास रचाई, महंत गुरु इतिहास रचाई.
અક્ષરધામ આજુબાજુ જ્યાં પર આવે બધાને મોક્ષ થાય. આ અક્ષરધામ દ્વારા વૈદિક અક્ષર પુરુષોત્તમ સિદ્ધાંતનો મહિમા ખૂબ વધે, ધામ સિદ્ધાંતનો મહિમા ખૂબ વધે. સનાતન ધર્મની ધજા પતાકા સમગ્ર નવખંડ ધરતીમાં ફરકે. અને અક્ષર પુરુષોત્તમનો ડંકો વાગે. જય સ્વામિનારાયણ.
आज आनंद आनंद बधाई, मंगल गान करत देव जाई. जय 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 नाद गुंजाई, जय 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 नाद गुंजाई. जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो, अक्षरधाम की जय हो जय हो. जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो, अक्षरधाम की जय हो जय हो. अक्षरधाम
How do you build the impossible? A place for which there are no precedents. A place that feels larger than life. How do you build the impossible? You build with purpose, united by a singular vision, driven by selfless devotion. But, like all great stories, we should go back to the very beginning. It starts with a vision. During a casual conversation on the 8th of December 1997 in Atladra, India, Pramukh Swami Maharaj expressed an ambitious idea.
ત્યારે આ બધી વાતમાં સ્વામીશ્રીએ તે વખતે એવો સંકલ્પ પોતાનો સ્વતઃ રજૂ કર્યો હતો કે આપણે અક્ષરધામ બાંધવું જોઈએ.
તો એક તો એવો માણસ હોય કે જેના સંકલ્પમાં કોઈ કશું હોય જ નહીં, એમને તુક્કા કરતો હોય એવો બોલે, અને બીજો એવો પુરુષ બોલે કે જે જોઈ શકતો હોય. અને પ્રમુખ સ્વામી મહારાજ જોઈ શકતા હતા, જે આજે આપણને રિયલાઇઝ થાય છે.
Pramukh Swami Maharaj's vision lit a fire in the volunteers.
Every day morning we would gather, get in a car and just start driving around, and then find what are the lands available that would fit in our criteria.
The search spanned 10 years and 320 parcels of land. In 2008, Akshardham found its home in Robbinsville, New Jersey. But while the search was ongoing in the West, in India,
artisans and learned swamis began the daunting task
of blending traditional Hindu mandir architectural techniques with the modern construction practices of the West.
Design is not just drawing. You have to bring something which can change people's mind. You have to bring something out of the box which has relation with the traditions and the impact of Hinduism as a whole on it.
સ્વામીની તો વાત કેવી હતી કે એમને તો બધું શાસ્ત્રોક્ત જ જોયું. જેટલું પરફેક્ટ શાસ્ત્રોક્ત થાય એમાં એ પોતે રાજી.
BAPS Swaminarayan Akshardham is built in the Nagara style of northwestern India. The Mahamandir's blueprint draws from a variety of texts including Aparajit Prucha, Samrangan Sutradhar, Diparnav, Shilparatnakar, etc. This ancient style has been employed in various mandirs throughout India, from Modhera and Khajuraho in the 11th and 12th centuries to the temples of Dilwara, Dwarika, Somnath, etc.
While that design took years to perfect, it found its first iteration in a mere 10 minutes.
I think within few minutes, we placed the Akshardham on the right place where it is now. We just had some pencils, just did some doodling there. It was just basic, but that basic stuck till now. It's just God's grace.
God's grace and their Guru's vision. These lines were not merely lines because they were inspired by a singular visionary, Pramukh Swami Maharaj. Stonework begins with extracting it from quarries around the world. Procuring 1.9 million cubic feet of stone from around the world in just 5 years seemed impossible.
For many years, our volunteers lived in the middle of quarries and obtained the perfect stones that would be used for building Akshardham. Almost 5 years of journey and 4,529 containers worth of stones were mined and sent to India for carving. That requires a lot of devotion, lot of sacrifices. Otherwise, it would not be possible.
We needed to bring the stone for the actual Mahamandir to India so that skilled artisans could turn them into beautiful works of art.
Over 200,000 stones were carved and then assembled to ensure every piece was a perfect fit.
These artisans are equally impressive. For generations, they perfected the art of hand carving.
The pieces were then shipped over 6,500 miles to the United States, where they would be put together yet again, like a larger-than-life jigsaw puzzle.
This campus is almost 180 acres, and you would think there's enough space to store all the containers, but that was one of the biggest challenges we faced, because at a time there would be 10, 20, 30 containers in a couple of days, and the matter of offloading these large pieces of stone, storing them, and locating them, and then also managing where they are on the site.
The enormous Mahamandir is founded on a web of 896 piles, each carrying a load capacity from 75 to 200 tons. These piles are capped with a 4-foot thick, 7,200 cubic yard slab of stone weighing 14,000 tons.
Unlike modern construction techniques, the vast majority of weight from these stones is bared by structural stone pillars instead of steel.
Every one of Akshardham's stones has a unique story. But the common thread through each tale is simple: devotion.
હવે આપણે બધા વારાફરતી અહીંયા આગળ પૂજન કરી અને નીકળશું. અહીંયા ચંદનની વાટકી છે.
Yeah, I definitely remember this day. And I remember doing the puja and watching the sun go up and just thinking, we're doing this. We're gonna actually do this. We're putting stones up. We're putting last stones up.
પરબ્રહ્મ ડોમ સંપૂર્તિના આખરી જય સ્વામિનારાયણ.
You just witnessed a group of volunteers place the keystone atop the Parabram Dome, the biggest oval-shaped traditional Hindu dome in the world. Perhaps the most amazing story in the making of Akshardham is how exactly it was assembled, with love, by 12,500 volunteers.
પણ એમના માટે આપણને અનન્ય માન અને એ રીતે પ્રેમ થાય કે આવી સેવા જે આ લોકોએ કરી આવું ભૂતકાળમાં પણ બન્યું નથી. આટલી બધી જે સેવા કરી હોય એવું ક્યારેય બન્યું નથી અને કદાચ ભવિષ્યમાંય નહીં બને એવું કાર્ય થયું.
While thousands of volunteers were tirelessly assembling the Akshardham Mahamandir, tens of thousands more were supporting the project through their in-kind donations and contributions.
I remember when we started Small Hands, Big Hearts. We gave up things like candy and parts of our allowance, and we gave it towards Mandir.
It was hard at first, but then I thought about how important Akshardham was to my culture, and then it became a whole lot easier.
Many volunteers, who also happen to be professionals in construction or development, generously offered their time to advise on obstacles and provide creative solutions.
Our architect, our engineers, and our volunteers, they came up with creative ideas and worked hand in hand with township inspectors, state inspectors, third-party inspectors to make sure that this Akshardham Mahamandir is fully code compliant as per the latest US building codes and safety standards, while maintaining the traditional architecture styles and measures.
So this is something that BAPS has done really, really well, to be able to inspire their youth and also their community to come out and volunteer. It's incredible. And we've had so many experiences here in Robbinsville with BAPS coming together and helping us in times of need and helping our neighbors.
From Robbinsville Township, who graciously opened their arms for this project, to the thousands of supporters worldwide who prayed daily for its successful completion. Akshardham is a beautiful example of what is possible when the world works together.
Pramukh Swami Maharaj envisioned a place.
Pramukh Swami Maharaj envisioned a place.
Pramukh Swami Maharaj envisioned a place where kids like me can learn about Hinduism.
As the first chapter of Akshardham's history comes to a close, we say thanks to the thousands of people who made this story so unique, and to the master architects who brought them all together. Welcome to BAPS Swaminarayan Akshardham. A place once thought to be impossible to build, but stands today as a beacon of humanity's limitless potential when driven by purpose, devotion, and love.
सेवा अलौकिक सेवा
एक फूल अमारू स्वीकारो प्रभु अक्षरधाम निकाजे अक्षरधाम निकाजे
एक फूल हमारो स्वीकारो प्रभु अक्षरधाम निकाजे अक्षरधाम निकाजे
जन्मो जन्मना पुण्य प्रतापे सेवा मळी छे आजे रे हो
जन्मो जन्मना पुण्य प्रतापे सेवा मळी छे आजे रे
Mahamandir is an abode of faith and devotion. In fact, the birth of Akshardham Mahamandir has taken place from these twin virtues of faith and devotion. The 12,500 volunteers who had fixed the carved stones on the Mahamandir and the 4,000 volunteers in India who had carved the stones, they had faith in the words of God. They had faith in the words of their gurus, Pramukh Swami Maharaj and Mahan Swami Maharaj, and they had faith in themselves. If you think about the past Akshardhams that were built in Gandhinagar, the capital state of Gujarat in India, and also the capital city, New Delhi of India. From those places, people have nurtured faith and devotion. It continues to do so. And it's going to continue doing so for centuries to come, and even for millennia. And the most important thing that Akshardham nurtures, it fosters, is faith in God.
Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manasi janata Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manasi janata Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manasi
દિલ્હીની અંદર અક્ષરધામનું નિર્માણ થયું ત્યારે પણ એમણે એ જ જણાવેલું કે આ અક્ષરધામ છે એ અનેક મનુષ્યોના જીવન ઘડતરની પ્રેરણા આપવા માટે આ અક્ષરધામનું નિર્માણ કરવામાં આવ્યું છે. અને સાથે સાથે એમણે એમ પણ સંકલ્પ કર્યો કે આવું જ એક દિવ્ય અક્ષરધામ અમેરિકામાં પણ હોય. એની પાછળનો એક જ એમનો એ રીતે પ્રેરણાત્મક વિચાર કે અમેરિકાની અંદર પણ લાખો મનુષ્યો અહીંયા આગળ એવી રીતે ભાવિકો અને એ રીતે આપણા સત્સંગીઓ પણ રહે છે. આપણી ભાવિ પેઢી, આપણા બાળકો, કિશોરો, યુવાનો, બાલિકાઓ, કિશોરીઓ, યુવતીઓ, ભાવિ પેઢી પણ હજારો વર્ષ સુધી આપણી જે આ સંસ્કૃતિ છે અને આપણા જે સંસ્કાર છે અને આપણી જે ચારિત્ર્ય માટેની, જીવન ઘડતર માટેની જે આ પ્રેરણા છે એ સતત મેળવ્યા કરે એવા એક શુભ આશયથી પૂજ્ય પ્રમુખ સ્વામી મહારાજ અને પૂજ્ય મહંત સ્વામી મહારાજે અહીંયા આગળ અક્ષરધામનું નિર્માણ કર્યું છે.
Divine and grand. To create something on this soil which would be beyond this world, a land of universal values, an epicenter of faith and service, a sanctuary of harmony, a divine home of God.
क्यों ये अक्षरधाम जो बनाया है, ये अक्षरधाम बनाने का ये संस्कार मिले, शांति मिले और लोगों के अंदर ऐसे वो लोगों का कल्याण हुए, यही भावना से किया और इस भावना ये अक्षरधाम बनाया.
Each one of us feels that the memory of Pramukh Swami Maharaj is always within us. But the greatest proof that Pramukh Swami is with us is the proof that the journey that Pramukh Swami Maharaj began has been completed by His Holiness Mahant Swami Maharaj. This evening is very special, very, very special for the history of BAPS, because we are celebrating the births of two Akshardhams. One, the Akshardham in Robbinsville, and the other, the living form of Akshardham, our Guru, Mahant Swami Maharaj. This morning we know that the birth of Akshardham in Robbinsville has suddenly breathed life into us. But Guru Hari Mahant Swami Maharaj breathed life into the Akshardham, so it has become different. We have heard that yes, this Akshardham is the largest Maha Mandir in North America and the largest Hindu Mandir in the modern era. And we also know that 12,500 volunteers have served to make this dream a reality. But I also want to tell you the most important fact, that without Guru Hari Mahant Swami Maharaj, the Akshardham would still remain a beautiful edifice of great carvings. He turned it into a house of God that we can worship and fulfill our prayers. The biggest thing that Mahant Swami has been able to do, which none of us can do, Swami Maharaj saw the dream of Pramukh Swami Maharaj and he made it his own dream. He shared that dream with each one of us and made it our dreams. And today, on 8th October 2023, all of us have awoken and we see that dream fulfilled.
And one thing that I take away that was so powerful is that it wasn't just about how ornate or how extraordinarily beautiful this mandir is. It's the craft of that instilled in those that worked here, the values and the discipline to be able to make sure that we understand that we're part of something bigger than all of us. And those values are what we raise up today. It's not just about the building, not just about the mandir, not just about how beautiful it is, but about how beautiful you all are and how beautiful this community is in coming together.
It's magnificent. We marvel at its immense size as the largest mandir in the world outside of India. We stand in awe of its 68,000 cubic feet of marble, quarried in Italy, carved by hand by artisans in India, and brought thousands of miles to this shore. Just as many of you and your parents and grandparents and relatives before that came to this country to seek opportunity and to live out the values for which you stand. We admire the craftsmanship behind its hundreds, I would say thousands, perhaps millions of carved elephants, peacocks, and other sculptures. But what I find most extraordinary about this mandir is the community that built it, who spent millions of man-hours to erect the temple. They did so in the name of faith and service. They took time off work and school to participate. Volunteers traveled here from across the country and indeed across the world. They did it because they believe in the values this structure represents.
And what I'm experiencing tonight with the dedication of this incredible temple, I was struck by one of the things that the Swami said, that the temple is a bridge from the past to the future, a bridge from India to America, a bridge from one community to the next, and an incredible place for faith and devotion. Thank you for inviting me to be with you all tonight. I look forward to a tour of a fabulous temple just across the way.
Akshardhamમાં ભવિષ્યમાં જે કોઈ આવે તે સૌને પ્રેરણા મળે, તને મને ધને સુખી થાય, પોતપોતાના ક્ષેત્રમાં ભક્તિ કરે, પોતપોતાના ક્ષેત્રમાં ભક્તિ કરે અને તેમનો મોક્ષ થાય. એ આજે ભગવાન સ્વામિનારાયણના ચરણે પ્રાર્થના કરીએ છીએ.
Hi, my name is Shreya Patel.
My name is Akshar Patel.
My name is Rajan Raj.
My name is Shan Joshi.
My name is Tilak.
My name is Priyanka Oza.
My name is Jayesh Bhatt. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina.
I'm going to PA school in the future.
I'll be starting med school.
Consultant in the field of information governance.
I am a pharmacy student.
When the first day of Seva started, I went to my orientation. Parabrahm Dome was my first Seva. So I walked up all the ladders to the Parabrahm Dome. I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna get this view again in my life. I'm never gonna be at this point of Akshardham in my life. Once the mandir is built, I can look up at that and say, because I took 2-3 months out, I was able to stand there and do Seva. And where else am I gonna get that opportunity?
You're constantly lifting people up, whether it's someone that might be afraid to walk up the ladder and you're motivating them, hey, you can do it, let me hold your hand, whatever the case is. Not only are you allowing confidence to grow within yourself, but also in that person. We're all here from different walks of life doing this seva. So no matter what, you feel just a love for all these people, I think, and you want to help them do the best seva that they can.
Trying to make a stone smooth, you don't just hold the grinder there, right? You have to move it around, right? In the same way, like we're getting a whole bunch of variation in terms of we're meeting so many different types of Hari Bhakta here. Maybe Hari Bhakta that, you know, if we spent our entire lives, we might not have met. The amount of internal progress that this Akshardham Seva is giving me and is going to give me, you know, it might be equivalent to an entire lifetime.
Akshardham means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but for me, it is a place where I feel protected, a place where I feel encouraged, and a place that allows me to understand gratitude in all senses of those words.
Swaminarayanam, 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 Swaminarayanam. Akshardham, Akshardham, Swaminarayanam, Akshardham, 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 Swaminarayanam, Akshardham.
स्वामी श्री एक फूल અમારું સ્વીકારો. We offer these flowers of light on behalf of the 12,500 volunteers who selflessly serve to build Akshardham. Swami Shri, the Bhagwan within you is our light. The Bhagwan within you is our inspiration. So now, Swami, through the light of Bhagwan within you, please offer Akshardham to the world.
दर्शनम्
स्वामिनारायण अक्षरधाम
हृदयङ्गं शुभकलामयम्
स्वामिनारायण अक्षरधाम
भक्तवृन्द सेवा रचितम्
स्वामिनारायण अक्षरधाम
संस्कृतिमूल्यप्रदीपकम्
स्वामिनारायण अक्षरधाम
गुणातीत दिव्यम्
गुणातीत दिव्यम्
परात्पर निवासम्
परात्पर निवासम्
प्रमुख स्वामी संकल्पितम् महंत स्वामी निर्माण कृतम्
प्रमुख स्वामी संकल्पितम् महंत स्वामी निर्माण कृतम् शान्तिदम् सुखदम् सुभगम् शक्तिदम् मङ्गलम् वरदम् अक्षरधाम सनातनम् अक्षरधाम सनातनम् अक्षरधाम सनातनम्
शिल्पाकृतिमय सकल सुमण्डित स्वर्ण कलश ध्वज दण्डधरम्
शिल्पाकृतिमय सकल सुमण्डित स्वर्ण कलश ध्वज दण्डधरम्
देवी देवता ईश्वर कोटिगण अक्षर मुक्त निवास करम
देवी देवता ईश्वर कोटिगण अक्षर मुक्त निवास करम
संत भक्त ऋषि मुनि गण सेवित सकल तीर्थ जन पावकम
संत भक्त ऋषि मुनि गण सेवित सकल तीर्थ जन पावकम् गुणातीत दिव्यम् परात्पर निवासम् मायातीतम् अति परमम् आत्यन्तिक जीवमुक्तिदम्
प्रमुख स्वामी संकल्पितम् महंत स्वामी निर्माण कृतम्
प्रमुख स्वामी संकल्पितम् महंत स्वामी निर्माण कृतम् शान्तिदम् सुखदम् सुभगम् शक्तिदम् मङ्गलम् वरदम् अक्षरधाम सनातनम् अक्षरधाम सनातनम् अक्षरधाम
सनातनम् प्रमुख स्वामी संकल्पितम् महंत स्वामी निर्माण कृतम्
प्रमुख स्वामी संकल्पितम् महंत स्वामी निर्माण कृतम् शान्तिदम् सुखदम् सुभगम् शक्तिदम् मङ्गलम् वरदम् अक्षरधाम सनातनम् अक्षरधाम सनातनम् अक्षरधाम
प्रमुख
પરમ પૂજ્ય પ્રમુખ સ્વામી મહારાજે સ્પષ્ટ માર્ગદર્શન આપ્યું હતું કે મધ્યસ્થ ગર્ભગૃહમાં આપણે અક્ષર પુરુષોત્તમ મહારાજની મૂર્તિ મૂકવી છે.
ચોરસ જ છે. દર્શન બાપા અહીંથી કરવાના. મહારાજની મૂર્તિ અહીંયા હશે અને ગુણાતીતાનંદ સ્વામીની મૂર્તિ હશે.
આપણા મનમાં એવું હતું કે આપણે ગાંધીનગર અને દિલ્હી કરતાં કંઈક જુદી મૂર્તિ કરવી જોઈએ.
અને મહંત સ્વામી વધાર્યા છે એટલે તમને બધાની પ્રેરણા મળશે એટલે કામ સારું થશે.
દરેકને એક જ ભેટ આપવા માટે અહીંયા આગળ આવેલા છે અને એ ભેટ છે ભગવાનની ભેટ.
કામ થઈ ગયું, જોઈએ એવું આવી ગયું.
કારણ કે મોહનસાઈ મહારાજ પોતે એવા ગુણાતીત સંત છે, એ જ મહારાજને પ્રત્યક્ષ જોતા હોય.
એટલે બાપાએ કહ્યું કે આપ તમે એકલા બેસો અને બીજા બધા બારણા બંધ કરી દો. અને એમણે મને કહ્યું તમારી પાસે પેન્સિલ છે? પેન્સિલ હાથમાં લઈ અને એ જે સ્કેચ હું લઈને ગયો હતો એમાં જ સ્કેચ કરવાનું ચાલુ કર્યું.
અને આપને રીતસર એમ દેખાય કે શરીરની અંદર વીકનેસ એટલી હતી, બેલેન્સ જાળવવું પણ મુશ્કેલ હતું, પણ એમનો ઉત્સાહ સમાતો નહોતો.
કે બાપાની ખાસ ઈચ્છા છે એમને મૂર્તિ નિરખવી છે.
આ બાબા દ્રષ્ટિકરણ
આજે જ બાપા
મૂર્તિ આમાં છે. મહારાજની મૂર્તિ બેસી ગઈ છે.
કિશોર અવસ્થા હોય એવી મૂર્તિ આપણે રોબિન્સવિલ માટે બનાવી.
મહારાજનું મુખ સહેજ ડાબી બાજુ ઢળેલું હોવું જોઈએ.
જેવા મહારાજ અક્ષરધામમાં છે એવા જ મહારાજ અહીંયા થવા જોઈએ.
આપ કૃપા કરજો, આપને જે પ્રમાણે જોઈએ તે પ્રમાણે થાય.
ત્યાં સુધી રૂબીના એ પ્રસાદી કરી લઈએ.
આપ આંખ ધોઈ લો બાપા એકવાર.
બાપા આનું છે, આ કલરમાં
સ્વામી મહારાજની જય.
મંદિરનું પ્રાંગણ હોય ને એના કરતાં મંદિર વધારે સુંદર હોવું જોઈએ. અને જેટલું મંદિર સુંદર છે એના કરતાં મૂર્તિ વધારે સુંદર હોવી જોઈએ.
મહારાજની મૂર્તિ દિવ્ય અક્ષરધામમાં બિરાજમાન છે. એને પોતે બરાબર જોતા હોય અને એની સાથે આ સ્કેચને ટેલી કરતા હોય એવી રીતે એ મૂર્તિને બરાબર નિરખતા હતા.
એક જ શબ્દ માટે ખાલી એક જ શબ્દ બાપાને બોલો તો અને માઇક અદ્ભુત મૂર્તિ.
મૂર્તિ અદ્ભુત છે.
કેમ બાપા આપ જ મહારાજની મૂર્તિ બનાવી શકો?
ભગવાનનું કામ છે. અને તે તેજને વિશે એક ભગવાનની મૂર્તિ દેખાય છે. તે અતિ પ્રકાશમય છે. એ ભલે તેજ અતિશય પ્રકાશમય પણ એની અંદર મૂર્તિ છે. એ મૂર્તિને અમે જોઈએ છીએ.